British-Liberian visual artist Lena Iris Victor's creative use of gold in her multimedia paintings melds African history with surreal compositions to form a unique mythology that centers Africa's global and historical significance. Victor incorporates 24-karat gold in almost all of her paintings, in which she sculpts the gold into intricate shapes, symbols, and patterns. The walls of her studio are lined with pictures that range from David Hockney paintings to photographs by West African photographer Seydou Keita. The diverse array of subject matters she surrounds herself with influences her artistic style and approach to creating art. On her website, these works are listed as paintings, but her actual process is much more complex than a typical oil or acrylic painting. She first photographs herself with her pose, hair, and clothing fitting the conceptual angle of the piece. The photos are then used to create prints that she layers and adds pigment on top of. Finally, she arranges gold leaf to form the backdrop and fills in blank areas with resin to complete the piece. While the process itself is quite involved, the marvel and maximalism of her paintings shine because of it. In her 2016 series, Constellations, Victor develops a visual narrative that positions Africa and African women at the heart of humanity. Drawing inspiration from religious imagery and prominent items from African history, Victor recontextualizes the past to craft an Afrocentric mythos. Through each painting's geometric architecture and fine attention to detail, Victor invites the viewer to take a closer look into the meaning surrounding the series. The pattern work and symbols seen in the background are not just there for aesthetic purposes. Victor connects the series to African royalty through golden reproductions of pyramids, Egyptian hieroglyphs, and Akan Adinkra symbols. The woman centered in the foreground of Constellations 1 is adorned with similar pattern work as seen in the background. Her posture and facial expression are subtle yet strong, presenting her as a distinguished character. Her head rests upon a golden crown and a large gold halo surrounds the top of her head. The composition is reminiscent of European renditions of the Virgin Mary. However, Victor reworks the imagery to center an African woman in the role of Mary, subverting and reappropriating the hegemonic narrative attached to such a well-known religious figure. Each component of the paintings serve as a visual cue to inform the viewer of the larger narrative within the Constellations series. Lena Iris Victor's innovative creative approach and powerful world-building qualities in her work reveal why she is one of the most important artists working in the contemporary African arts landscape.